A Scottish supercar preps for a Highland-style beatdown, Bond wrecks another Aston Martin, and BMW may be planning a new M1. I'm Alex Gazella, and this is Fastlane Daily. Fans of Scottish supercars may finally have an actual supercar to be fans of. It's called the Phelan. The name comes from a demon in Scottish folklore, and according to the UK's Evo magazine, the Phelan will likely have a demon under its kilt. Ooh. It's a 5.5-liter V10 tuned by Le Mans powertrain builder Judd Engine Development. Evo says that V10 will likely produce upward of 800 horsepower in street-legal form. But the Phelan isn't just an engine. Designers took their supercar cues from Sweden's Koenigsegg to create a slippery shape that hits all the right marks. And with a carbon fiber body structure, the Phelan will weigh in at only 2,204 pounds. No performance figures yet, but the company says we can expect an early prototype to emerge from the Highlands by next year, with an unveiling at the Geneva Motor Show next March. Almost forgot about the Porsche Panamera, didn't ya? Well, new word from Dutch website Auto Telegraph is that the company's first non-SUV four-door is set for production at the company's Leipzig plant. That's the same one that turns out acres of Cayenne SUVs. Porsche reportedly plans an annual run of 26,000 units of the Panamera, which will face down the Mercedes CLS and upcoming Aston Martin Rapide in the expanding four-door coupe market. No word yet on engine choices, but most assume it'll mimic those in the Cayenne, including a 3.6-liter V6 and 4.8-liter V8. Expect to debut at the Geneva Motor Show in 2009, with production starting in April of that year. And what's with 007 and driving? Can't Q come up with something to keep this guy from totaling his government-issue luxury cars? New shots from the set of the latest Bond flick, Quantum of Solace, shows exactly what happens when an Aston Martin DBS meets a wall of solid Italian marble. It's not pretty. And even though this one was planned, it's not the first wreck from the Quantum of Solace set. Earlier this year, a stunt coordinator was injured when the DBS he was driving plunged into Italy's Lake Garda during a shoot. Ouch. Well, next up, new word on BMW's homage to the classic M1. That's in the internet rumor mill after this.
Hi, I'm Miss Becky, and I don't have a driver's license, but you know what they say, those who can't do, teach.
Got something to say? Well, send us an email at tips@fastlanedaily.com. If you have a forum thread or news story you want us to know about, submit it to the feed at feed.fastlanedaily.com. Remember the BMW M1 homage concept? Well, that's the show car that paid homage to BMW's classic M1 sports car. BMW unveiled the M1 homage in Italy earlier this year, but now the UK's car magazine says the new M1 project is headed for production. The magazine quotes a BMW board member who says the company has the know-how, the engine and the infrastructure in place to build the updated M1. The car says the production M1 will get a lineup of 3 powertrains, lightweight body construction, and what they're calling heron wing doors. Car also says it has a scoop on why BMW won't be calling the new supercar M1. Want to know more? You'll have to read the print mag. It's out on newsstands in the UK this week and sometime after in the US, if the trade ships can get around that huge swirling mass of plastic containers clogging up the ocean. Save those tracking numbers. And finally, if you've been watching FLD, you know Toyota and Subaru are teaming up on a new rear-drive sports car. The latest from Edmunds' Inside Line is that the coupe will be based on the Subaru Impreza and get its power from Subaru's 2-liter Boxster engine producing 220 horsepower. Inside Line says the yet unnamed car will be sold as a Toyota in Japan, but as a Subaru in the rest of the world. That includes the US, where the Subi will start at around 20 grand. Look for it in 2011. Well, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. I'm Alex Gazella, and you're awesome. Don't change a thing. See you later.